This is a story of a man with a vision and a city on the cusp of greatness, and a prince brought the World Athletes Monument to Atlanta's Pershing Point, commemorating the 1996 Centennial Olympic Games. Like the Prince of Wales, Rodney Mims Cook Jr. believes in smart urban planning and building monuments that preserve history.
People are attracted to beauty, and people are attracted to civic gestures that tell them something good about their culture. People do not go to London and Paris and Beijing to see a World Congress Center.
Rodney founded the National Monuments Foundation with the mission of inspiring the future through history. The foundation's home, the 100-foot-tall Millennium Gate, a triumphal arch with allegorical statues housing the Georgia History Museum at Atlantic Station.
My father had a sort of epiphany when we opened this building. I think he finally decided that I was not going to come work for his insurance company.
His late father, Rodney Mims Cook, a 20-year city alderman and legislator well known for his commitment to civil rights, urged his son to find the old plans for a park in Vine City. The park was developed by then-Mayor Livingston Mims and was designed by renowned landscape architect Frederick Law Olmsted, that featured greenhouses, hence the name Vine City, and was home to Atlanta's first integrated children's playground.
He said, that neighborhood needs it, and you seem to like building stuff like this.
Mimso, quit talking and get to work.
Mayor Reed heard about it. Long story short, in the council, Councilman Young.
Rodney, who was a descendant of Livingston Mims, expressed his desire to replace the park, but with a twist. The Mims Park of today features opportunities to commemorate the contributions of so many historically relevant people that lived in Vine City and served Atlanta and are known across the world.
A delegation from Atlanta travels to England, and Prince Charles shares insights and supports the revitalization of Vine City and English Avenue.
I was really encouraged that Kasim and the Prince of Wales got on so well. And it will bode well for our city, too, because they're great urban planners.
Former Atlanta Mayor, the Honorable Ambassador Andrew Young, knows well the importance of the Vine City neighborhood that sits in the shadow of the Georgia Dome.
Vine City has always been one of the hearts of Black Atlanta. And at the top of Vine City was Sunset Avenue, a street on which Julian Bond lived, Martin Luther King. But even before them, Walter White, one of the early presidents of the NAACP, and W.E.B. Du Bois, one of the great scholars of our time.
Vine City resident Shahid Du Bois, a descendant of W.E.B. Du Bois, has seen the neighborhood change as schools closed and families moved away. His hope is that the Mims Park development will bring the schools back, and with them, families will return.
This is not going to be something that will occur in 2 years, 4 years, or 5 years. We're just starting something so that the next generation could go ahead and finish it.
Consumer advocate Rodney Mullins was one of those who left Vine City, but then returned.
I said, how can I help out? And the first thing they said was, come here and why don't you first start by being a resident, by buying a home. In my mind, this should be a treasure of Atlanta.
Makeda Johnson has lived in Vine City for 25 years. As a single mother, she raised her daughter here, now a Posse Scholar at Brandeis University. While she recognizes there are problems, her experience has been positive.
We have hard-working families. My neighbors are wonderful. We're like any other community.
Makeda is looking forward to seeing what the Mims Park project will accomplish.
We have Mims Park coming. We have the Falcon Stadium coming. And if all of this development could happen at the same time, then we would have a transformed community that would inspire others.
The revitalization of Vine City, English Avenue, and the rebuilding of Mims Park will create dozens of jobs and will be a global model for sustainable growth and farm-to-table organic gardening. J.R. Murphy is a Vine City urban farmer who is optimistic about the new Mims Park.
Mims Park would be able to give 169 people jobs. You will have 2 organic restaurants. You will have a major park. Vine City is a diamond in the rough, and Mims Park is brought that down.
The National Monuments Foundation's Mims Park project means different things to different people.
It will really give us a new narrative and begin to help us to tell the true story of who we are in Vine.
This park represents everything that's good about America, everything that's good about Atlanta.
Mims Park will rebuild the West End, and Mayor Reed has compelled us that the park will be the anchor for us to give that community hope and to bring it back to its once great status in this city.
For some, it's about the local churches that will bring so many people to enjoy and support Mims Park.
It's one thing about singing in a black church. The key is insignificant. The rhythm is what counts, and the joy. And by and large, it's one of those old spirituals that people turn to when everything seemed to be going wrong. They started singing, "I've got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. I've got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. Well, I've got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. Be all right, be all right, be all right."
The National Monuments Foundation, inspiring the future through history.